This orientation video provides you with introduction to the resources, operations, and services offered by your library. The library upholds its mission to provide relevant information in any format, innovative technologies, and services to foster intellectual growth and lifelong learning of the community. At the same time, balance the safety of the library staff and library users. We want to ensure that even during the pandemic, the library continually reaches out to all library users. The library heightens its online services intended for the online learning, teaching, and research needs of the community. The library offers virtual reference service to provide fast, real-time online reference help to library users at the point of need. IRA stands for Information Reference Assistant. IRA is virtually ready to assist any reference needs of senior high school students and faculty. You can contact IRA through IPTEL 853-9800, local 9789 or 9799, or email at shslibrary@xu.edu.ph. Chat us at our library website, MS Teams, or any of our social media accounts. This service is only available during library hours from Monday to Friday, 8 to 12 noon, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Because you cannot physically visit the library to check out books, the library offers book pickup service. Simply fill out the online form on our library website or MS Teams and ask your parents or guardian to pick up the books on your behalf. Wearing of face masks, face shields, and physical distancing shall be always observed both by the parents or guardians and the library staff during the scheduled date and time of meetup. You can borrow a maximum of 5 books at a time for 2 weeks. Borrowed materials are renewable thrice per quarter. To check for available library materials, simply go to the library OPAC. Book drop-box service is a service that is intended for the students who borrowed books through the book pickup service. Before returning the books, fill out an online form that can be accessed on the library website or MS Teams. Please return the books on or before the due date. Any book not returned at the end of a semester is considered lost. Document delivery service is a library service where you, our students, can request a librarian to scan book chapters, images, journal articles, and other library collections. All scanned pages will be sent to your XU email or to your MS Teams account. The processing will take up to 1 to 3 days. The Senior High School Library also facilitates borrowing of books from XUL in behalf of its library users through the intra-library loan service offered by the generosity of XUL. Librarians conduct online library instruction programs that aim to help you develop information literacy skills such as library orientation and basic research, step-by-step research guides, online database searching strategies, and advanced research via MS Teams. Students and faculty can suggest or recommend a purchase of library materials to add in our library collection, such as books, periodicals, e-books, online databases, and audio or visual media. However, recommended purchase shall undergo evaluation and verification. Remember that all library services are available during library hours only and based on the quarantine classification of our community. The library website is developed to provide access to all learning resources of your library. Simply go to shs.library.xu.edu.ph. The library also created virtual library on MS Teams where you can easily access available resources and services. Now, let me turn you around to our library website. To access the library website, simply type in shs.library.xu.edu.ph to any internet browsers. This is the home page. Here you will be linked to the library OPAC where you can search for any available library material. Below are the OPAC tutorial videos that will guide you in doing your search and placing online reservations of any library materials. We also included educational videos that will help you understand the role of libraries in this time of pandemic, as well as educate you on avoiding plagiarism. If you want to know the newly processed collections and the mass read selections of the month, you can check it out here. Simply click the highlighted words and you will be linked to its complete list. Another important link that you can check under the home page is the Library Services for Flexible Learning. When you click one of those, you will be directed to its online forums and guidelines. You will also find here the Ask Ira live chat widget where you can simply prompt her with your reference queries or needs. The Ask Ira live chat widget is available or accessible in all pages of the library website. We also have here the What's New section wherein you will be updated of our latest news and announcements. And below are the quick links that will direct you to the different units in the university as well as other Ateneo libraries in the Philippines. Located at the top part of the homepage, when you are using desktop or laptop, you will find the menu buttons such as About Us, Guidelines, Library Resources, Library Services, COVID Resources, e-newsletter, library programs, and frequently asked questions. If you are using your smartphone, the menu buttons are located at the side of the homepage. The About Us button will link you to the library's mission statement, library hours or openings, and library personnel's contact details. The Guidelines, on the other hand, would link you to the library guides to new normal. The Library Resources menu will help you locate the subscribed online databases, links, and tutorial or guide videos. Open or free access resources, which are categorized according to strength. Take note that open access resources are not the same as public domain, and mostly of them are still protected with copyright, so don't forget to give credit to the original author. Newly processed collections, where you can find recently added collections, must-read selections, request and information links, and compilation of monthly newly processed collections. We also have the Trial Access Database, the eLibrary USA databases, Senior High School Research Papers Abstract, and the Faculty and Librarians Corner. Next is the Library Services menu button, where you can access the online forms and guidelines of our various services. If you want to learn more about avoiding plagiarism and using APA or MOA citations, simply click Research Guide and Help. You can find here the citation maker sites, information sites, and videos about how to do quotation, paraphrasing, and summarizing. The COVID resources, where you can find related articles and resources from both international and local sources. And our e-newsletter and library programs, where you will be updated on all our online engagements. We also included frequently asked questions and a search bar to help you find the needed information quickly. That's all for our library website virtual tour. I hope you'll now be able to utilize your virtual library. If you encounter any problem in accessing the website, please feel free to contact us through Ask Ira.
Hello, this is Ira, your virtual information reference assistant. Today, I'll be sharing with you how to use the library OPAC. OPAC stands for Online Public Access Catalog. OPAC is used to search books and multimedia sources available in the library. You can access the OPAC inside or outside the campus. There are two options to access the OPAC. These are through the library website or directly to the library catalog website. Let's say you choose to use the library website. Go to your internet browser and type in the URL shs.library.xu.edu.ph. At the library homepage, you can start to type in a particular search term in the search box. Let's try biology. Then click search. You will then be directed to the library OPAC. You need to change the location at the left panel of the OPAC. Click change, then click SHS Lib and click save. The library OPAC is a shared resource of XUL and SHS library. Do not be confused of the two locations. You can now start to look for a book or any multimedia sources. To view the complete bibliographic details of the material, simply click the title. You can now view the title, author, summary, place of publication, book chapters or contents, and related subjects, which can lead you to additional related sources and titles. To know the location and availability of the material, click All Copies. You will find here the call number and the status of its availability. In this case, the book is checked in, meaning it's available. The next option is using the OPAC URL, which is the ilms.xu.edu.ph:8080. Then follow the steps I had given you a while ago. Again, this is Ira, your virtual information reference assistant. If you need reference assistance, please feel free to chat us at SHLive FB page or email us at shslibrary@xu.edu.ph. We will be delighted to serve you. Sash Library, your search engine, your gateway to information. Enjoy searching!
The library has subscribed to 3 online databases. These are Project News, Access Science, and Gale in Context. The library also created hundreds of open-access electronic resources. These open-access electronic resources are not the same with public domain, so you still have to credit the original author. For you to access the online databases, go to the library website or through the MS Teams. Under the library resources, you will find subscribed online databases, open-access databases, and trial access databases. The login credentials of all subscribed databases are entrusted to your homeroom moderator. Please avoid giving out the database credentials to non-XU students. Here are quick tips for you to search databases efficiently and effectively. Let's say you choose Access Science. Click Sign In and input the username and password. After signing in, you will see a search box. Remember that this search box is not the same with Google. Google's algorithm in search results is based on popularity and relevance, while online databases retrieve relevance based on keywords and subject terms used. Tip number 1. For effective search, you can try using advanced search, which will help you specify and type in more than 2 keywords at a time in one search. Tip number 2. Use Boolean operators and or not to combine your search terms in single search. Boolean operators connect your search words together to either narrow or broaden your set of results. These Boolean operators are used in library database searching, which can make your search more precise and can save your time. And find items containing both or more terms, narrowing your search. It tells the database that all search terms must be present in the resulting record. Or finds items containing either term, broadening your search. Use OR to combine synonyms or related terms. It tells the database that any of your search terms can be present in the resulting records. Use not in a search to exclude words from your search. It narrows your search, telling the database to ignore concepts that may not be implied by your search term. Tip number 3. Avoid searching too broad or too narrow terms. You will end up with thousands of results. Try using quotation marks around a compound term to make your results more specific. Example, customer service. It directs the database to not split the words into customer and service. If you find that you're still getting lots of search results, look for a way that you can narrow it down. You can narrow your search by content, format, and publication here. Tip number 4. Once you've found an article in a database, you can download, print. You can also check the cite feature. First, select the citation style that you want and it will give you the citation you need. And it helps you save time. Remember that database searching is different from searching Google. Databases cannot interpret questions and phrases. So it's necessary to build a search strategy to get the best results quickly. Searching on databases is also a trial and error. Just be focused on your search and explore the different features of the databases. If you need us librarians during your research process, please feel free to contact us.
Hello there! Do you want to know about plagiarism and how to avoid it? I am Miriam from Sash Live and I am here to give you some tips on how to avoid it. What is plagiarism? Plagiarism is to steal or pass off the ideas or words of another as one's own. Use another's production without crediting the source. If you unintentionally copied others' ideas without crediting them and pretending it's your own, then you are guilty of plagiarism and you might face some consequences. But don't worry, we got your back. Here are 4 simple ways to avoid plagiarism. First, write down all your sources. You need to compile all your sources with complete citations to help you keep track of all your sources or references. Second, quote, paraphrase, and summarize. Quotes are a word-for-word copy of what the author said. When you quote, make sure quotes are contained in quotation marks. Enclosing the words in quotation marks signals that the words are quoted. Make sure you don't over-rely on quotes. Your paper should mostly be your own original ideas. Use quotes only to illustrate your point and use quotes from experts, not from any unreliable sources. A paraphrase is a restatement of another author's ideas in your own words. Your paraphrase should be similar in meaning to the original passage. When you paraphrase, first, read the original passage a few times to make sure you understand what the author is saying. Change both the sentence structure and the words used. Avoid switching out words with synonyms as this can create unnatural sounding sentences. Make sure the paraphrase sentence reads smoothly and makes sense. A summary is a condensed version of information from another source. Summaries usually highlights the main points discussed in a source. When you summarize, keep your summary brief. Make sure your summary is in your own words. Stick to just the main points. Summaries should be much shorter than the original source. Third, cite your sources. Every time you quote or paraphrase, you need to give credit to the original author by adding an in-text citations. An in-text citation is a citation found within your writing, as it locates where you found your quotes, facts, and research. There are different citation styles such as APA, MLA, and Chicago style. Each of these citations has a different ruling. You have to apply one style consistently throughout the text of your paper. Remember, for every in-text citation in your paper, there must be a corresponding entry in your reference list or bibliography. All APA in-text citations require the same basic information. author's last name, no first names or initials, year of publication, or ND if there is no date, page number, paragraph number, chapter, section, or timestamp where the information can be located within the source, only required for the right codes. Lastly, check your paper with a free plagiarism checker online for free, just to give you some sort of a reminder that our university has subscribed a Turnitin software, a plagiarism detector checker. We also hope that our parents will give moral support to our dear students to keep them motivated and inspired in doing their research with academic integrity. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new today. Please don't hesitate to ask for any reference assistance from us. We will be more than willing to serve your information and reference needs. Visit our library website at shs.library.xu.edu.ph to learn more about the available library resources and services. Please like and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more library updates. This has been your librarian, Ms. Miriam Aba, from Xavier Ateneo Senior High School Library. Sash Live, your search engine, your gateway to information.
Get to know the Sash Live team. Ms. Athena Haka, Head Librarian. For the technical services, we have Ms. Miriam Abao and Ms. Jo Ibanez. For the user and access services, we have Ms. Crystal Morris, Eloisa Tagarda, and Francisco Omara. Please feel free to contact us. We will be delighted to serve you. At Xavier Ateneo Senior High, the library is flexi learning ready.